What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times for Great Causes. Yeah, that's right. So here we are on another episode of Good Times for Great Causes. We're in the studio today. We're at the play area, and we're going to be trying to do some cool things. Today's mission is Hard Drivin for the Genesis. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you saw and caught the other video where we were thanking Intellivision for their awesome support of the CHOC Walk, the Children's Hospitals of Orange County Walk, I, in that video, said that during our walk, which will happen this Saturday, so this Saturday, May 22nd, we're going to walk from Bacon Ice Cream Studios all the way to Somerville, New Jersey to go to Evercade's in Somerville, New Jersey. And what are we going to do? We're going to be hunting down this cabinet. I really hope it's still there. And playing some Hard Drivin for points and for donation glory. So what does that mean? Well, that means, so we're going to play this game. And we're going to try to get as many points as possible and try to break the 9 possible goal for me of 100,000 points. And if we do that, we're going to donate $10 for every 10,000 points we get. So our goal is to try to get to 100 so we can donate $100 to the cause and have some good times. What are we going to be doing on the way there? Well, I figure we're going to mix it up. So, so today's episode is all about practicing, see if we can get some on the Genesis version. So I can kind of get myself used to the way that the track feels, because it's kind of similar between the Genesis version and the arcade version, how the track feels, how everything goes, get my kind of memory in check before I just go in. I don't want to just do this cold. I want to make sure I can try to get as high score as possible. But on the way there, we're going to play some games, stop by some places where, there's stuff that I had grown up with or grown up around, and, just tell some stories and play some games. So how are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to introduce you guys, if you guys don't already know that we talk about this all the time on the channel, to the Evercade. I'm going to be bringing this with me, and I have no idea, zero idea, how we're going to make this work or any of that, but we're going to try. We're going to try to do some filming of me playing the Evercade on the way to the Yestercades. So every stop I make, I'm going to pick out a game and then play it. I'm probably going to be playing a lot of the Atari Collection 1. We would keep it all Atari themed, right? Because Atari made Hard Drivin, et cetera, and that kind of thing. So, we'll probably play an Atari Collection 1, maybe Collection 2, pick some random games, do some high score stuff, and then maybe we'll throw some bonuses in there too, right? So, anyway, hope you guys will watch. Hope you guys will have it. It should be a good time. And most of next week's content will all be the walk. We're going to do a segment a day, I think, in the lead up to, we'll probably do 4 parts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the walk. And then Friday, maybe we'll do a wrap-up show and that kind of stuff. Maybe if there's news, we'll do a Good Times Newsline. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. So there you have it, folks. That's our goal. Yeah, that's what we're trying to set up doing. Hit me up in the comments below if you guys are like, maybe not. I don't know. But that's it. So for now, going back to Hard Drivin, we're gonna hit the button and we're just gonna start playing. And there's no time limit. Maybe I'll do run 2, 3, 4 runs. I don't know, something like that. If I really start hitting super high scores, that'd be really neat. And I hope that I might be able to do that right away, because that way, then I'm kind of ready, right? Just go and do it. I really wish that the Legends arcade cabinet had Hard Drivin, because man, I'd play that on there all the time. But it's kind of hard to do the wheel, steering wheel pedal games on a arcade machine that has no pedals, right? Anyway, let's roll. See what's going on. All right, here we are, Hard Drivin on the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I got my Master System background, but hey, it's Sega. close enough. I'm just rolling with it. So that's it. So we're gonna hit start. All right. Traffic lane is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Everything's fine here. We're liking it. All right. Hit start. Okay. I'm going to use automatic at the Evercades as well. So we're just going to go ahead and turn the key. Press the start button. Wow. Oh. There we go. We're off and running. So usually the way to get the high score in Hard Drivin is to do the stunt track, or not the stunt track, but the speed track over and over and over again. So I think that's what I'm going to try to accomplish here. I know it's not very exciting. You don't get to see like the loop and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just going to really kind of go for it. The only thing that I don't like is I know for a fact that on the arcade, there's no way I'm going to be all over the track like this, because the sensitivity on the controller is way stronger on this Hyperkin controller than it would be on the arcade unit using the actual wheel. It would be a lot easier with the wheel than it is on this here. Because I wouldn't be like running off road and doing all this crazy stuff. And, yeah, doing this. Let me see, hit this checkpoint here. All right. So, you know, this run is looking pretty good. Typically, the first couple laps are all, you know, like, yeah, obviously it's where you get your bulkier points, and it's also where your whoa, what was that? That guy just rear-ended me. I've never had that happen. Never. Not once did I ever have that happen in the arcade cabinet. And it wasn't like I was going like super slow either. You know, like I was trying to like not run myself off the road, but wow. Getting rear-ended like that? That's crazy times. Alright, so I gotta pick up the pace, because if I don't go fast enough on this next phase here, then I will, you know, lose out on crossing the finish line. So we got our finish line, we got our extended play, which is cool, but I don't know if I have enough to keep going. So this might be another one of these, you know, these times where it's another run I'll have to do. Yeah, I really don't like the whole off-road thing. But the penalty for going off-road in the Genesis version doesn't seem to be as severe as the arcade game either. You know, you go off-road in the arcade game, and you're feeling that. Like, you're feeling that for sure. So, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna start slowing down. They cut the engine off, and then we roll down as fast as we can go, and we're got 36,845. So, you know, not bad, but you know, not by no means amazing either. So we're gonna hit that. We got a score, so we're gonna register the score. So we're gonna LJY that. So that's cool. I got my other score. It actually saved it in the memory, which is neat. 21,998. So I did better than my first run in the Fun for 5, so that's good. So I like that. So we're just gonna start again, and we're just gonna, you know, go and do this. I can't believe I got rear-ended though. That's weird. That is so weird. I've been playing this game for years and years and years. Actually, this game, when I was running the stick shift version in the arcade, it's actually at the Bridgewater Sports Arena in Bridgewater, New Jersey. I used to go there all the time to do some skating, and then when they had it, there was rollerblading, and then they had a laser tag zone, and like all that kind of stuff. That was like the Friday night hangout spot back in the high school. But they had a full sit-down cabinet, Hard Drivin, and no lies, I learned how to drive stick shift on that cabinet. You know, no lies at all. So that was pretty. It was pretty cool because, you know, in reality you figure, oh well, it's just a silly game, and you know, like, are you really gonna learn how to, like, you know, like, drive stick shift? I'm not joking, like, no joke. You know, the action on the shifter and the clutch is so real that there is absolutely no reason why anyone wouldn't be able to. There we go. This is a good run right now. Where you know, anyone wouldn't be able to learn, which is cool. So we're gonna stick on the speed track here, because I'm gonna try to show you guys, like, you know, again, the more laps you can get, you know, the longer it goes, the longer your point tally goes. There isn't really, like, I mean, maybe internally there is. I don't necessarily know how scoring goes in this game, but I think, you know, as long as you're getting in, maybe there's an internal multiplier that you know, that counts your score. But it really is, you know, distance versus time. As long as you can travel more distance, you're going to be getting, like, massive amounts of points and stuff. I think it's kind of cool that actually in the Genesis version, it knew that I had knocked down that sign. I had an S one down, and it kept that in the memory, which is pretty neat. So that's kind of cool. Everything is a little extra chunky because of the Genesis, obviously. You know, the arcade version is, of course, super chunky. It was one of the very first 3D. It's one of the first 3D textured games. Certainly the most. It was the first 3D textured driving simulator of all time. So, you know, obviously these things are, you know, you're gonna get the chunks. It's gonna happen, you know. But so here we are, like, 2 and woohoo, that was real close. We are 2 and a half-ish laps in, and we're just about cresting over that 50,000 mark. So, you know, obviously, we've got to do a little more to get to the 100K. So, you know, you got to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. You're trying to hit your checkpoints. Try to not clobber these signs here. There we go. Getting this checkpoint here with the extra time. We're going to hit, I think, this next lap. We should be able to do that and get that extra time. And we're going to go for some more. All right, here's another car coming in. Yeah, we're definitely going to make it here, which is cool. Ah, the truck. All right, one more extended play. I am not 100% sure we're going to have enough to get the next lap, but we'll see. We'll see. Could luck out. Let's see what we've got here. So, but yeah, I remember playing this. I played in many different cabinets. I played this in, of course, the Bridgewater Sports Arena, where I learned stick shift, as we just talked about. But I played this also in Fun Spot. They had a race driving and a hard driving cabinet. Fun Spot in Laconia, New Hampshire. Yeah, that place is just a great time in and of itself. I think I'm going to get clipped. I don't think I have enough. Nope. Oh, looking at the checkpoint, that always hurts. 78.047 though, that's a great run. All right, let's see if I can beat this guy in the championship lap. Championship lap is where you beat the computer. It's the computer model. You only get 10 seconds off road, and you have to go on the stunt track. So this one's going to be a little harder. So, and you also got to keep yourself ahead of the guy there. The only problem is, you know, he's got perfect turning, and oh, he crashed, and that's it. That's okay. On the arcade machine, I am pretty stellar at that. So let's see if we can qualify again. Give myself another shot at it. Whoops. No. Too many button presses. No 55. Street legal lead foot. Ah, that's funny. There's all those names. All right, cool. So 78 grand is the high score to beat so far. Let's say we'll give it one more run. We got 15 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll give it one more good run, and see what we're doing. Well, then we'll go for some wrap up and all that stuff. Because this run could last a while if I'm doing pretty good. We'll see that. But anyway, yeah, I played there. Played Laconia. You know, and there's another place that was out in like a, one of those resort places. They had a Hard Drivin stand up, which is kind of like it's a half stand up cabinet in the Yestercades in Somerville, which is okay. You know, they got the small bench, and what else? What more really do you need? You just need somewhere to kind of park yourself and do that. You don't need the full cabinet experience, even though the full cabinet is nice and sweet looking. If I ever had the room, the ungodly amount of power required to run that thing, and and the money, of course, to buy the cabinet, if I were to get a cabinet, like a full-size cabinet, it was just one game, that would be it. It would be Hard Drivin. And if there were two, then the other cabinet would have to be qualified again for the championship. Good. It would have to be versus Duck Hunt, and that was just for my wife because she loves that game. And if I put a full-size arcade cabinet in our house, and then I don't follow it up by putting a full-size arcade cabinet that she likes to play, I'd be in trouble. So the second one would be for her. But it's cool because I like Duck Hunt too. She destroys me in that game, man. She's super good. She's one of those like up close and personal shooters though, which is I know it's like some people may or may not call that shooting. I just call that, look, she just wants to have fun, so we'll let it go. But yeah, some other cool things about Hard Drivin, in my fascination with it, I found that in the early stages of the web version of Twin Galaxies, they used to be able to take Wolf MAME submissions for multiple arcade machine emulator, also known as MAME. And you were able to like play and submit scores and like that kind of stuff. I think they're actually like they're not doing that so much anymore, which is it's kind of a bummer. I understand though, because like certain things can be manipulated, and they really want to be like the best, right? Like the absolute 100%. You did this, we can verify it, all that kind of stuff. And I applaud them for their efforts in that, of course. But I will say it is a little bit sad that that they don't really do that anymore, or that if they do, it's like super difficult, and I just haven't figured out a way of submitting scores or whatever. But long story short is they had the ability to submit scores for this game, which was cool. And I was one of the first ones to submit a score for the game, and for years I was number one. I held the top score in the Wolf MAME version. Now, of course, it's kind of like it's kind of cheesy, right? To have the Wolf MAME score. Let me explain why. It's because in Wolf MAME, it was near impossible to control the game unless you did like weird things to your controller setup. And of course, weird things to my controller setup I did. I have a X-Arcade tank stick, and was able to like rig it and a mouse and a keyboard, and did all this like weird things to like try to simulate the turning of a steering wheel and the force feedback of the pedals and like that kind of stuff. And I basically had to play the game half holding on to ooh, that was a bumper. Half holding on to the keyboard with one hand, and then half holding on with with the tank stick in the other, and I had my foot on the mouse buttons. It was such a weird thing, but I was able to actually put up an impressive score. Oh no! Oh. Let me go. Can I roll? Can I roll through? Yes! All right, got another 30 seconds to just get some more score. That's awesome. Heart's going. I'm up at 90,000 something. I don't know. I might be able to crack it. Oh, don't hit the car. I know going off-road, you can't get any more score, so I'm trying to not do that. Truck. Oh no. What do we got? 96,909. That's so close. It's so close. Not gonna lie, I have gotten near that score on the machine. I think it was 94 something was my total. Oh, if it didn't crash. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love when I'm on a score run and getting that adrenaline pump. Oh, it's nothing. There's nothing like it. I might actually have to cancel a Fun for 5 for tomorrow. That guy is out of here. I might have to cancel a Fun for 5 because I might have to go and do this again before the week's end. All right, so we are on the stunt track now. So we just did the loop-de-loop. Doing this jump. Yes. Going through the checkpoint. I'm right behind him. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to squeak it out. Who knows? All right, so this is the banked turn. It's the last trick. So you got to be careful not to lose it too much. There's another turn, a bridge, and then you can get to the straightaway. That'll take you to the thing here. Did I get him? Yes, I got him. Woohoo! It's a great way to end it. All right, we're gonna end it now. But 96,909. And beaten Phantom Photon for the win on the championship lap. All right, yeah. So we're gonna just put the LJY back in. All right, cool. 96,909. So close, so close. Oh man. All right, so. We're gonna go back and transition, do the wrap up. Here we go. Oh my goodness, so close to glory. 96,909. I'm feeling it now. I'm pumped. If I can hit 96,909 in 3 runs on a Genesis with a weird janky controller, this might be my week. I can crack that 100K on the arcade cabinet. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Oh man, I want to play some more, but I just don't have enough time. I got to go and do all the life stuff. But anyway, let's wrap this up. Thanks so much for watching. Of course, please come back and watch next week when we do the post roll for all the stuff on the walk. It's going to be a good time. It's of course a great cause, the Virtual CHOC Walk. 2021 is fully on and fully ready. There's going to be links right down below in the description. We have a team. It's Team Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We've joined Team Intellivision on the CHOC Walk. So if you guys have an extra couple bucks to spare, you want to do that and get me real pumped up, go on ahead, hit down below in the links, toss a couple bucks that way. It's for a great cause. It's for the kids. It's what we're trying to do. And it's all good stuff. So, now it's time for the friend zone right here. Without some of these guys, especially Chris, right there, he's in the center left, I think, panel of this thing. Without him, I don't even know if Good Times with Great Causes would have been a thing. So shout out to Chris, the Atari Creep, my friend up north. Dude, thanks, man. Thanks for kicking me in the butt and getting this camera on and having me do all the stuff, because it's just so awesome. It's so awesome to be doing this stuff. And, if it wasn't for your great cause and your enthusiasm and energy for doing what you do for you and your family, I mean, literally, I don't even know if I would be doing this right now. But again, thanks. Thank you so much. All the other guys, though, they're strong, awesome people. They do great stuff for some of their own great causes too. We're going to talk about that later as we get along. Hopefully this show, this Good Times with Great Causes show, will expand. We're going to try to get some of these friends, some of these guys here into our show live on air, maybe even a live stream, that kind of thing. If you guys are down with that, let us know. I'd love to do an interview with Chris, talk to him about his cause and that kind of stuff. I want to, if you're listening, if you're watching Chris, and you get to this part, hit me up. I'm dead serious. I want to, see if we can get down and have a talk and that kind of stuff. Obviously, your time, whatever, at your leisure, we'll figure it out. So, it's all good. But, anybody else, if you got a great cause, you're in this list, you're in the friends group, you want to come over and hang out, we're going to, very, very soon, we're going to be putting up something that will allow that to happen. And pretty much have an open mic invitation anytime I do a live stream. I'm going to drop a link in a very special place. And if you have access to that place, you can go ahead and click the link and just hop in and say hello and talk and hang out and play some games with me. Because, that's what this is all about. It's all good. Speaking of other friends, though, and the Evercade, check out, boom, the other friends from across the pond, my friends from the UK, check them out. They're awesome. They do really good stuff on the Facebook group and the unofficial Facebook group, and they also do the unofficial live session just about once every month. And they talk about all things Evercade, of course, and it's just, they're a good time. They're great dudes, and they do awesome stuff. So check them out too. That brings us to us here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. Of course, please hit some likes. Please hit some comments. Talk to me. Please comment. Say, hey, what's going on? Tell me I'm a scrub in Hard Drivin. I'm not going to believe you, but you can tell me that. And, go ahead. And also, please hit that red button. Hit it for me. Hit it for the friends. Hit it for everyone. Because it just helps every channel grow. It helps us do some really cool stuff. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can get the channel fully unlocked, so we can really put that stuff, that good stuff that we're doing, we can really put it to work for great causes. I'm telling you, everything we're doing on the channel is all for that stuff. So if you want to see, this old dude play some retro games, but actually have it matter, nothing would help me more than that red button right now. To get this channel growing and get this rocking. So thank you so much again for watching. We will catch you next time for some good times and some great causes. This is Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com